The following video is a Sobri Entertainment production. Sobri Entertainment presents 13 Nights of Halloween Spooktacular. What's going on, everybody? It's Ryan back again. This is the first episode of the retro review. I was gonna do this a lot earlier, but I decided to hold off until Halloween, so we're gonna do this today. In episode 1, we are reviewing The Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now, this movie came out in 1988. I've seen it once or twice before, but I literally just got done watching it, so I decided to do a little review here. First off, I want to say before I start with this review, this is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life. No joke. This movie is amazing. If you've never seen this movie, you really need to watch it. Anyway, there's a song. I can't play it due to copyright reasons. Check it out. Look for the Killer Clown song. It's awesome. It starts off with the sheriff, on patrol doing sheriff things. Then it cuts to a young couple. They're in a car making out in a hill. An ice cream truck shows up with a clown on it, making you think, oh, it's the Killer Clowns. No, it's just two dudes trying to, fuck around, get some women, I guess. A shooting star goes by everybody, and then it lands in an old man's backyard. The old man goes and investigates, and there's a circus tent, and the old man just not suspicious at all that there's a random circus tent in his backyard. He's like, oh, the circus must be in town, which I found hilarious. But anyway, so yeah, they come in and they kidnap his dog. They shoot him with a ray gun. It's after when all this is happening, the young couple decide to go investigate. They go and check it out. They're like, hey, let's go see the shooting star. And he doesn't want to, but they do anyway. So they go and find the circus tent. They go inside. And it's like, everyone's thinking there's a circus in town, but like it's in the middle of the fucking woods. Like, wouldn't that be a little concerning to people that there's just a fucking circus tent popped up in the middle of the woods? Anyway, they go investigate. They go inside the tent, which I don't know why the old man couldn't figure out how to get in, but they figure out how to get in. They see cotton candy, and they're like, it's like a cotton candy cocoon. And he's like, oh, cotton candy. And she's starting to freak out a little bit. She's starting to realize this isn't a circus. They rip one open, and there's a face. The old man's face is inside, and they find one of his friends also in a cocoon, and they're flipping out now. And then the clowns come. They see the clowns. They start to run after them. They shoot them with a popcorn gun, which is hilarious. They end up running away. The clowns make a balloon animal dog, and the dog ends up sniffing out the people, which I found hilarious. They run. They go to end up in the. They end up at the police station talking to Debbie, which is the main woman. Her friend Dave, her ex-boyfriend's a cop. They're telling him about the killer clowns and everything. And of course, the sheriff, isn't going to believe it, obviously, because he's a sheriff. Why would the sheriff believe it? So, the sheriff doesn't believe him. So then the clowns decide, hey, well, we're going to go into the town now. So they go into town and they start terrorizing everything. They run into this biker gang and a clown punches his head off. The clowns are going in to a convenience store and just ripping it to shreds, and they're luring people in with their funny tactics. Like there's one, they got two puppets, and then he shoots them with a gun, turns them into a cotton candy cocoon. I mean, they're doing all this fun stuff, and so people are seeing them as innocent, so they fall for it and they end up killing them. So one of them ends up, and then the sheriff ends up getting a bunch of phone calls. And he's starting to think, it's just a fucking prank. It's these damn young kids pranking me. There's nothing going on in this town. So, a clown actually shows up at the jail. He tries to put him in jail. His hands fall off. And then he regrows new hands, kind of freaks the sheriff out. He puts him in a jail cell, and he hits him in the back of the head with a flashlight. Clown does not react. He turns his head 100 all the way around, and then like the sheriff freaks out, and then he does something to him. And so the deputy Dave shows back up, and the clowns got him that the sheriff has a human puppet, and he's making him talk, and he said, don't worry, Dave, we just want to kill you. But he shoots the clown a couple times in the chest, nothing happens. So he aims at his face, hits him in the nose, and then the clown like starts to circle, falls into this dove and diamond shit, and then he ends up dying. So he realizes, well, the only way we can kill him is by shooting him in the nose. And this movie fucking rocks, by the way. Like, this movie is great. I loved every minute of this movie. So we cut back to Debbie. She was left at the house while Dave and her boyfriend went to investigate. She's taking a shower, and the popcorn becomes alien type, like the alien thing that comes out of the chest. They become that. They become like plants, and they start attacking her. There was a part where a clown dumped some popcorn into a dumpster, and the popcorn pulled the guy into the dumpster. I mean, just all sorts of fun. So then the clowns attack Debbie in her apartment, and they put her into a balloon. So there's a big, gigantic balloon. At this point, Dave ran up with his two friends who were in the ice cream truck. And they're pulling up, and the friends in the ice cream truck aren't believing them. They're just in it to get girls. They don't think the clowns exist. So they see this big clown parade happening with tons of cotton candy cocoons, and they see Debbie in the balloon. So the two dudes start to think, well, this is actually real. So they're running away, and then they run into the cop, Dave, and Dave's like, well, we can kill him, we gotta figure this out. And then he's like, well, they got Debbie, we gotta save her. So they run out. There's an amusement park, I guess, down the street, because why not? Why wouldn't there be? So they all run to the amusement park, because that's where the clowns are going. They pull up, there's a security officer, and they all have pies, and they hit him with like 40 pies, the clowns do, and they kill him with pies, turn him like a big, gigantic sundae. I'm telling you right now, like, this movie, I'm not going to tell you everything that happens, because this movie is great. It is one of the best movies I've ever seen. I would honestly recommend this movie to anybody who, if you're a fan of comedy or horror, like, it's not that scary, but it's a funny movie. I would recommend it. Find a way to watch it. I found a way on YouTube, online to watch it. Find a way to watch it. The ending is they're all in this big, gigantic tent. Their spaceship shows back up. Big, giant tent. They're in this tent. They're going crazy. There's like 1 million clowns now, and there's like 4 people, and they're fighting them off. And then at the end, this big, gigantic motherfucker, like this huge-ass clown shows up. And he's got Dave, and Dave's like, you guys need to run, go save yourselves. I'm gonna be a hero. And he shoots him. The spaceship takes off. He explodes. It's fun. You guys need to watch this movie. If you've never seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space, find a way to watch it. It's really good. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is fantastic. One of the best movies I've ever seen, honestly. I enjoyed every minute of it. I laughed. It was great. So, I know my review of this movie wasn't the best. I'm sorry. I'm kind of rushed for time today. I had to take my son to a doctor. But I still wanted to get a video out for the Halloween. So this is the video I'm putting out today. But yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The first ever retro review. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. 4.5 out of 5. I think it's one of the best movies I've seen in a while, and I'm not exaggerating. The movie is fantastic. It's a cult classic, so a lot of people probably haven't heard of it, but if you've heard of it, if you've seen it, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the movie, what your favorite part was. This movie has a lot of great murder scenes. Like, these clowns are just funny. They don't speak English, but people are like still talking to them. The biking scene was great when he punches the guy's head off. It's so fake, but yet so good. Like, there's so much fake shit in this movie. The graphics aren't the best, but it's literally a fun movie. Like, it's something fun that you can watch. So here, I'll try to post some pictures in here of the clowns. If not, you know. But guys, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, 4.5 out of 5. I appreciate the views. This is this is night 3 of the 13 Nights of Halloween. I got way more videos to come. The remaining, I got better videos, hopefully. So stay tuned. I got more. I'm gonna try to do, before I cut off here, I'm gonna try to do more gaming videos. I've got a couple downloaded. I'm gonna try them out and see. So guys, peace out. I appreciate the views. I appreciate you guys watching my Halloween videos, because this is fun for me to do Halloween stuff. This is a short one. I apologize again. Just didn't have a lot of time to film a video today. I was lurked late last night. Just a lot of stuff going on. So guys, I appreciate it. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy Halloween, y'all.